Holy quality. I'm on stream. Don't embarrass me, man. I'm gonna do 1080, bro. I'm on stream. Don't embarrass me, man. Don't embarrass me! Bruh, you gonna embarrass me like this stream? I don't wanna let go of your touch, 'cause my... Bruh. You telling me I can only watch this video at 240p right now? What am I paying for, bro? Y'all ever pay for Wi-Fi every month and your quality is not up to speed? It's like, what am I paying for, man? Honestly. Like, stop playing with me, bro. Stop playing with me, bro.
Free Palestine, baby.
No,
Free Palestine.
I'm trying to get on this other ring light.
Sure.
Free who?
Free Palestine.
What's that?
Free Palestine.
Your people?
I can do this
Yeah,
myself.
the OG.
Free cut. You just say free cut.
Who is that?
He's not educated. It's okay.
No, I'm very educated. You guys just not telling me what.
No, there's a Free Palestine. That's it. The genocide that's happening out in the Middle East. Those are my people. I'm not
your people.
Palestinian.
Go.
Yeah.
My bad, bro.
No, you're good.
Happy as fuck is happening to your people. Come on, guys. Huh? No. I'm sorry.
Live streaming done changed the whole game. This generation ain't waiting on
He said, I'm happy as fuck that's happening to your people. Fuck, man.
TV, newspapers, or some
Nah, we
edited
good,
documentary to tell them what
I ain't gotta restart the live. I'm still alive. What's
going on. If something's happening right now, somebody got a phone out, somebody going live, and everybody watching it while it's happening. IRL streams, street interviews, random pull-ups, arguments, business news, parties, conversations, all of it getting live streamed in real time.
Let me talk to you. No! Nigga, get the fuck out my camera, nigga. Alright, I'm dead ass. Get the fuck out my camera. You get me?
That nigga playing Skrillex.
What's that do? My toes are so cute.
I said tongue ring.
Oh no, I have a toe ring.
Go take a shower.
I can tell you.
I got you.
Gang,
You can't just take them from me. We all got a hand on it. We all got a hand on somewhere. We all in this mother. We all in this.
And that's really what this generation tapped into now. They want to see it raw, no script, no perfect lighting, no 10 takes trying to make somebody look a certain way. Want to see what actually happens when the camera is rolling and nobody knows what's coming up next. Streamers could walk outside, hit go live, and suddenly thousands of people are sitting there watching their whole day play out. That's why live streaming ain't just some internet side hustle anymore. It's become a whole culture. Streamers got communities built around them. Young fans donate, subscribe, pull up in the chat, argue with each other, make clips, turn moments during the streams into memes, and have conversations that keep going long after the stream ends. A stream clipper can turn a random moment into something everybody online is talking about. But here's where it gets interesting, because once you understand what live streaming has become, you start seeing why certain people ain't just
This
using
nigga really playing Skrillex instrumentals, bro.
the internet to go live. They building something around them shit. That's where Nadeem Hamed, aka Deen, comes into the picture, homie. Deen is the owner, operator, and founder of Vivid Alchemy Marketing, along with Vivid Alchemy Academy. His story isn't just about opening up a business or putting a name on a building. It's about understanding where this culture is headed and figuring out how to create something that fits into it. Vivid Alchemy sits in that space where business, creativity, education, community in the online world start crossing over. Deen ain't coming into this from some corporate playbook where everything gotta sound clean and rehearsed. Y'all boys be on here claiming that I'm using AI. Stop the cap. If you ask anybody close to Deen, they will tell you he's been building from the ground up, dealing with real people, real situations, and the generations that's used to getting everything straight through the iPhone screen. Because when your audience is used to seeing everything happen live, you can't get caught faking the connection. Everything needs to seem real. But best believe you me, some of them youngsters can tell you when something ain't authentic. They can tell when somebody just jumping on a trend. They definitely can tell when somebody actually understands the culture.
I never even seen this dude on camera, bro. His name is Deen. So that's the handler for AB and Deen.
It sits in that space where business, creativity, education, community in the online world that fits into it.
That's the handler right there. So he the one that invests and finance these niggas. He the one that can call their phone and scream at them and all that shit.
Vivid Alchemy sits in that space where business
He don't want to have you
things
streaming
straight
on the
through
phone.
the iPhone screen. Because when your
That's what I'm
audience is
learning.
used to seeing everything happen live, you can't get caught faking the connection. Everything needs to seem real. But best believe you me, some of them youngsters can tell you when something ain't authentic. They can tell when somebody just jumping on a trend. They definitely can tell when somebody actually understands the culture they trying to reach, especially when streamers be clip farming. That's the worst part. So to understand Vivid Alchemy, you gotta understand that boy Deen first, where he came from, what he saw changing around him, and why he decided to build his own lane instead of watching everybody else make moves. That right there is where this story starts.
The first move, Nadim Hamed. Nadim Hamed. He got the whole doc.
Nadim Hamed was born in 1996. I'm gonna tell you this here. Before the company name, before the management side, before walking around major personalities, his world was centered around the Southwest Chicago area. His family network was tight. His education was local. Moraine Valley Community College. That boy Deen wasn't starting out for some tech hub surrounded by investors, Silicon Valley dudes, and people throwing money at every new idea.
That boy said, I'm only doing this video if I can find Black Ops 2 theme music.
Early base was ran out of his home office. Then 2020 came. Deen officially put a business on paper. Vivid Alchemy Marketing LLC was registered that year as a domestic liability company with the operation based in Downers Grove, Illinois. That was the move. Now 2020, that was a wild time to bet on anything. Businessmen were trying to figure out what was really going on. Regular routines got flipped upside down. One thing was coming impossible to ignore. Everybody was online. Businesses that might have never cared about posting consistently, suddenly had to think differently about how people found them. The phone in somebody's hand wasn't just for scrolling anymore. That screen was becoming the front door to get in the bag. Team stepped into digital entrepreneurship right in the middle of that shift in the game. Vivid Alchemy Marketing focused on high impact video production, social media growth, and brand strategy. And instead of trying to be everything to everybody, the company developed a strong presence working with dental and medical professionals.
They got all their Instagrams on here. This one of the gatekeepers. Oh, I'm looking at them right now. I'm finding them right now. This one of the gatekeepers right here. Oh, this state commercial, huh? Hollywood.
Out to somebody outside of that world, dental marketing might sound boring, but look at it from the business side. Every city got dentists, every city got doctors, everybody is competing, especially during COVID. But what happens when one professional starts showing up online while the next one is basically invisible? People start recognizing the person they see the most. That's the problem Deen's work was built around solving. A practice could have the experience, they could have the equipment, they could have a good reputation with the people who already know them, but a potential patient scrolling online doesn't automatically know any of that shit. So Vivid Alchemy started helping offices and clinics put themselves in front of people through video and social media, not fake shit, not some dumbass commercial where everybody's standing around in lab coats smiling at the camera. The point was to help.
Yeah, once you got broke college students, or once you got, not even broke college students, once you got people that realize like, hey, I can get rich from making these companies realize that social media is the best marketing, it's over with. It's over with. Gary Vee talked about this shit. Gary Vee told y'all this shit was gonna happen, bro. Once all these companies start merging on the social media, now it ain't funny no more, huh? Now it ain't just your little content creator no more. Coca-Cola posts every day. ESPN posts every day. I don't know if Coca-Cola posts every day. ESPN, like all these big companies, they posting content. So if they're posting content, why ain't you? If Home Depot can use you for labor and use your intellectual property and stuff like that, I was talking to my mom about this. If you can work for a company, why can't you work for your own company? Why can't you promote yourself?
Doctors and officers create a presence people could actually recognize. That right there created a whole different lane for that boy Deen. Now he wasn't just dealing with cameras, he was dealing with reputation. And reputation online works different. First thing somebody sees might be a 30-second clip. That one clip can be their first impression of the entire business. Deen understands that content wasn't some extra little thing a company posted when they remembered.
Right.
It could become part of how people saw the company in the first place. And after building experience helping professionals get in front of the camera, another question came up. What happens when the people behind these businesses learn how to run that content game themselves?
Yeah. Wild Alchemy Academy. Jesus
That
Christ.
question right there, it led into
Sell a
Vivid
course.
Alchemy Academy. Instead of keeping the whole process inside the agency, that boy Deen built a platform designed to teach dental and medical officers how to create, manage, and execute their own in-house content and marketing. That
The
changed.
people making the money is these agencies, bro. The people that's outsourcing. The people that manage these content creators.
Is the whole entire setup, because paying somebody to handle your content is one thing. Knowing what the hell going on with your own content is something else. A doctor knows their field. They hear the same questions from patients all day. They know what people get confused about. They know what procedures people are nervous about. They know what people want answers to. But knowing all that doesn't automatically mean somebody knows how to run it into something worth watching. That's where the education side came in. Vivid Alchemy Academy was built to give business guidance while helping them keep control of their own brand narrative and growth. So instead of sitting around waiting for an agency to come up with every idea, the office could start learning the process. What should we film? Who needs to be on camera? What are people actually asking? How do we talk to people without sounding like a damn brochure? How do we keep posting without just throwing random videos online?
Y'all see me running up on social media, and God damn it.
Damn it.
That boy Rampage Jackson, he got a full deal.
Y'all see me running up on social media. That's why I teamed up with Vivid Alchemy to help guide you running up as well for your business or your brand. Visit vividinnercircle.com so we can help you go to the next level with your social media.
All right, paid him
If you don't understand
$25,000.
the algorithm, when to post, we got you. We teach you how to do this in-house so you make your mark.
Look, boy, this is all bullshit. Anybody that say, hey, join my course, join my shit, I'm gonna teach you how to do social media. I've learned how to do social media from all free content. Now, I'm gonna be honest, I'm not the best performer with social media, but I guarantee you, if I watched other people and took their advice or did this, it wasn't gonna give me no more extra views. Cause I see people that follow these courses. You could tell when people watch courses and start making content. You know, you could tell, and they'll stop anyway. And I'm gonna beat you. I'm gonna beat your ass just off consistency. No cap. I'm gonna learn this shit on my own.
That knowledge started becoming part of the product, and it all made sense. Deen had already built the business around creating content.
I don't got this shit all figured out, but I ain't.
Teaching those
I
same
made a lot of money
how to understand
off
the
of not
process,
buying no
open
course.
up another side of the game. Vivid Alchemy started expanding beyond simply showing up, filming somebody, editing the footage, and sending it back. Now there was an educational component. The office could learn how to keep the content moving between shoots. They could start understanding consistency. They could start building their own habits around filming, and they could become more involved.
This is about Deen the Great handler. Deen the Great. So AB and Deen got a company that run them, and this is about their handler.
And how the public saw their business. That's huge because the internet moves too damn fast for somebody to disappear for 6 months and expect people to still remember what they do. A business can spend years building a reputation offline, then let somebody with a phone and a better content strategy take up all the space online. That boy Deen's Academy was built around giving professionals a way to fight that. The knowledge behind the content doesn't stop working.
Okay, let me see. As soon as I'm about to skip, it get good. I just gotta wait.
Us, screamers, fighters, personality. Some of these people don't have a traditional business sitting behind them. They are the business. Their face is the logo. Their personality is the product. And when Vivid Alchemy started moving into that world, the stage changed completely because now the person on camera wasn't trying to get you to book an appointment. They were trying to keep you watching.
They call him Deen. Nah, Deen Hamed.
The creative side is where shit gets different. A business can close the office at the end of the day. A streamer can turn one random night into 6 hours of content. And when you're live, there ain't no editor coming in before the audience sees what happened.
For real, I think for me, it's like its longevity is to build you and make the brand bigger than it is. Like COB, cool, but I'm trying. Where's our COGs and COB boys? You know what I'm saying? I want to build a fucking team. We got so much to build, bro. This is not no kid around shit. At the end of the day, he's a grown man. We're trying to help him. I want to help him out. That's why I got a life coach and shit. But at the end of the day, you can't help someone that can't help themselves. You know what I'm saying? And so, like, I'll do everything in my power. I know you'll do everything in your power. And when people see you and him fight, you're doing it out of love because you really want to see bro win. You're really trying to do that. And it's like I texted you earlier. I'm like, bro, you're literally Lil Wayne right now. And you about to build your Drake. But he decided to be a one-hit wonder. Come on, man. We got way bigger things to fucking build, bro.
If something goes left, everybody sees it. If somebody says something funny, the clip pages got it. If two people start arguing, the chat starts picking sides before the conversation is even over. If a guest walks through the door, somebody has already screen record. That's the world these modern day internet personalities live in. And Deen's management company moved directly into that game without hesitation. That boy network has worked with high profile online personalities and crossover sports figures, including that boy Deen the Great and 4-time champion Adrian Broner and MMA legend Quentin Rampage Jackson. Now these three names I mentioned to tell you something about where the business had gone. Deen the Great came up through the newer creator in internet boxing world. His audience is built in the same era where YouTube personalities fight, stream, go viral, and turn online attention.
What happened to the quality?
Into a career. Adrian Broner came from another side of the game.
Oh, that's the video.
AB
That's
built
the video.
his name in professional boxing
1080.
and became one of those fighters whose personality was part of the show. Boxing was one thing. The name, the interviews, the social media, and everything around it became another part of why people kept paying attention to that boy AB. Then you got Rampage, different sport, different generation, different audience, still a personalities whose name carries beyond the cage. If you pay attention, you'll notice that Deen's management work put that boy Rampage around all three types of public figures. That's not the same as making content for a dentist, homie. Now you're dealing with people whose careers are connected directly to public attention, and attention is unpredictable, especially when you live streaming. One moment can bring in a new audience. Another moment can have the entire internet
Now it makes
talking.
sense. Now it makes sense why they was like, they streams was hitting so hard, because it wasn't just like, hey, this person hitting me up. I'm about to pull up. That's how I'm making it say, oh, bro DM me. We finna pull up on him today. Now, a lot of people can run their content like that. Like, hey, I'm finna go to LA. I'm gonna stream with, like Rob was talking about. I'm finna go to LA. I'm gonna stream with Dub, this dude on this day. Every day we gonna stream with somebody. But these dudes was like, hey, on the 17th, we're streaming here. On the 15th, we're streaming here. Tomorrow, you be here at 8. At 12, you need to stream here. At that point, it's a job. Fuck that money. I don't know about y'all, but I don't like having somebody that tell me what to do. I'd rather go broke than work a job where somebody is sitting here nitpicking me. I don't care if the job pay. I'd rather get paid $50K, $60K doing my own content than get a major content deal for $1 million and I'm ripping and running all day. Can't even think and breathe. Unless I got the power to say, I don't want to do that. At any moment in time, I have to have the power to say, I don't want to go there. You got to go there. No, the fuck I don't. Fuck this deal.
You can create content without anybody planning it. A boxing event can create clips before the main event even starts. An interview can become bigger than the original interview because of one clip somebody cuts out and reposts. The management game in that environment means understanding more than just the person. You got to understand what a person fits, who is watching them, what platforms are those people on, type of content actually makes sense for that personality, and what happens after the attention shows up. That's where that boy Deen's early work around branding and content connected with this new lane. Names changed, the industries changed, but the basic skills stayed the same, homie. Understand the person, understand the audience, figure out how the story gets told, then make sure viral moments don't just disappear after people finish watching them. And that right there is what brought the different parts of Vivid Alchemy closer together.
Building the whole play.
By the time Vivid Alchemy operation had expanded, Deen wasn't running one simple service. There was the marketing side, Vivid Alchemy Marketing, working with professionals, businesses, clinics, and dental organizations through video, social media, and brand strategy. There was the Academy, a place where dental and medical offices could learn how to create and manage their own content or getting guidance on how to build their brand. Then there was the management side that opened the door into creators, fighters, streamers, and personalities operating inside the same world, scrambling for attention, separate lanes, but they connect. Marketing side deals with businesses trying to become known. The Academy teaches people how to take more control over their careers. The management side works around people who already have an audience or are building one and need to move inside the game where the internet can change the whole conversation overnight.
My manager called me. Hold on. Yep.
Don't forget to tell them that you're the first ever pay-per-view main event on Misfits in the United States, bro.
That was in the chat.
The only reason that it took this long to get here is because they didn't have the right star to do it. You're the star in the United States they've been looking for.
That's the system that boy Deen built. It makes more sense when you look at how people consume media now. Somebody might discover a person through a live stream, then see a clip on TikTok, then catch an interview on YouTube, then follow them on the ground. That same person can end up becoming part of somebody's entire online community without ever seeing them on television once. That is the entertainment that boy Deen's business is operating on. Everything moves through content. Everything moves through personality. Everything moves through who can hold people's attention long enough to make them care about what happens next. Attention by itself ain't worth much if it goes nowhere. That's where strategy comes in. A million views sounds good. A viral clip sounds good. A packed live stream sounds good. But what comes after that? Conversion. Does the business grow? Does the audience come back? Does the person become more recognizable? Does the attention turn into something that lasts longer than the viral moment? Deen's philosophy behind Vivid Alchemy has focused on creating impact, telling clear